Hi, friends. Hey, Chris Kelly here. Wednesday afternoon. Happy Wednesday to you, by the way. And if you're not getting this until Thursday, well, happy Thursday to you. I I hope you hear this okay. I'm a little further away from the camera because I wanted to capture all three screens. This week, in addition to talking about what's going on just for the week, I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about year end and 2020 year-to-date stuff. So, and apologies for this coming out Wednesday. I usually do it on Monday or Tuesday, but I did a I did a short video on Martin Luther King on Monday, so I figured I'd wait a couple days and go from there. So, at any rate, regarding the week, we have outperformed this time last year by every metric, and that matters because last year was an unbelievably strong start to the year, just unusual. Usually, January, February are the slowest months, and that was not the case going into COVID and going into the beginning of the year this last year. So we are doing better by, in one regard, it's really awesome in particular, and that's that new listings are higher. New listings are higher than they were this time last year, and they're actually pretty decent at 589 for that week or this last week. So great stuff. Average days on the market still 11, so very low. High 400s for median slash average sales price. So just an unbelievable start to the year, and to be expected. I have an agent I know. We'd written an offer on one of his listings. And 29 offers. That is the most I've ever heard in, just in talking to people. So, in the low 300s, I think it ended up pending. Our client didn't get it. It ended up pending in the 370s. So, that kind of speaks to what I've talked about before, the compression in the marketplace, where that lower price point pushes up faster than the upper price points. And it gets to a weird place where there's not a very big price bump to get a lot more house. And I think that's really kind of exists right now in Portland around the, say, 550, 600, maybe 650, depending on where. There's just a place where, another 50 grand, you get $100,000 plus more house. And that's the results of compression. If things go good enough, long enough, then the upper price point, breaks loose. And that compression happens at a different price point. So that's kind of what's happening there. That said, I did want to talk a little bit about the year-to-date numbers. First of all, that number says 0.8. That was inventory in months at the end of the year of 2020. That is by far the lowest we've ever seen, ever, in the history of recording this data, which is decades. We had some periods, really in the last couple of years, we've had ridiculously low inventory. But, historically, inventory would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 months. Now it's at 0.8 in Portland. So unbelievable. The year-to-date data kind of supports that, really. New listings for the year were 5.3% less than year-to-date the year prior, so 20 versus 19. Closed transactions were up almost 8% year-to-date from 2019. So 5% fewer listings, 8% more. That's a pretty big delta overall. And of course, total market time is down almost 19%, which that goes without saying. I've been talking about that all year. So it did surprise me a little bit that the median sales price was only 7.3% more than year-to-date 2019. It feels like a lot more than that. But I think that, I do a lot of work in the, say, 300 to 600 price point, and those are, there's been more than 7% increase in that range of price. So it's probably why it feels like that to me. Anyway, this is a little longer than normal. I apologize for that. As always, I'm here to help. I'm here to talk about this. I'm here to talk about your particular circumstances. Should you need to or want to, please feel free and reach out to me here on Facebook. If you got this by email, you have obviously all of my contact info. You can call me, you can text me, you can ping me on Facebook. Always here to help. So anyway, I hope you and yours are staying well. And until the next time, take care.